Hi everyone, this is Mackenzie, and this is going to be a response on a workshop I went to called Bangladesh, Polar Bears, and You. Something I found really interesting in this conference, or this presentation, was that the two women that were presenting seemed to bring a lot of knowledge to the table. They talked a lot about denial and how weather, climate, and global warming are all very different things, which I agree with. However, when they were talking about denial, about what they're doing in their lifestyles or what's really going on and when we need to start changing, I feel like they were still in denial and they weren't doing fully what they need to understand what needs to be done. So, I don't know, I think it was a good workshop. I definitely think that they weren't in a position to teach or get people influenced on the information that they had presented. For example, they included the word polar bears in their title because they thought that people would be interested in saving the polar bears because of the melting ice caps. However, they told us freely that it really doesn't matter about the polar bears because people are dying every day, right now. And that's obvious. I mean, of course people are dying every day right now, but also our other animals that are dying every day right now, and we're not doing anything significant about it. So I think that we shouldn't disregard or belittle other animals just because our animal culture feels sort of in a position of like hierarchy, because isn't that what this conference is about? Because, I mean, we're advocating an awareness of racial and gender equality and learning that we're all part of a bigger web of interconnected lifestyles, and I feel like it was a contradiction. I'm not very happy about it, but I made sure to tell them that afterwards, and I kind of contradicted some of the things that they were saying, and I think that they understood, and the workshop leader told me that she has read multiple books viewing both sides and agrees that it's controversial and that needs to be more talked about. I don't think that she is comfortable making those decisions and taking the full responsibility of her actions and what she needs to do to change her life and be a role model of how everyone else needs to live their life in order for us to not fix our problem, because that's kind of unrealistic at this point, but how do we slow down the process or whatnot? I don't know. But I thought that was very interesting, and she mentioned a couple books that were very interesting called Hot, and one was like Better Earth or something by Bill McKibben. I also think that, I don't know, I don't think it was very reliable. Sorry to be a downer, but yeah, I don't know. I think that people need to be more aware of all of the things you need to do to learn who's in denial and what types of things we're denying, and then kind of evaluate our own personal inventory on that fact and then work from there. So it was interesting, to say the least, and it was interesting for me to see what other people are thinking about it, and some people had some really good things to say. So all in all, it was a great experience.